Welcome, Locked In family, to another episode of Locked In Chicago. It's your boy Ron Money here. Now, today, a little NBA episode or something small. Just a couple things I want to discuss though. Chris Paul's impact on the Suns. Now, I believe right now they are the seventh seed, but up until recently they were the fourth seed. Now, as we know with the Oklahoma City Thunder, last year they said there's no chance of making the playoffs and all this other stuff. But Chris Paul came in, made this team a playoff team. Unfortunately, they lost to the Rockets, but it's just a matter of fact that under Chris Paul, any team can be good. And this is what happened with this Phoenix Suns team. He's just making everybody better. He has great leadership skills, and he's just doing whatever he can to make sure that this team succeeds. Um, you know, I think this is what Devin Booker needed. Realistically, this is what Devin Booker needed because of the fact that he's never had help other than Aiden. And last year, they had got off to a great start. But obviously, I believe it was last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Aiden's suspension did hurt them a lot. So, obviously, that happened. And it's just about time. That's all I really got to say. It's about time that this man gets some help. He deserves it. He needs it. That's that. Um, there's other than Kevin Durant, there's two players that should be mentioned in the early MVP conversation: Joel Embiid and Jokic. Now this season, Embiid's averaging 27, 11 and a half, and 2. Um, and his career average is 24, so he is up to par where he usually is. And yeah, Embiid has been playing phenomenal ball. You know, obviously everyone expected Ben Simmons to be the star of that team, but turns out to be Joel Embiid. He's just been great piece for Philly and playing along Dwight Howard. Obviously, whether Dwight's starting on bench, whatever. Point is, they working well together. Ben Simmons is getting his. Seth Curry's getting his. Everyone's getting his, but Embiid's the one balling out. He's the one where you put him on the floor, he's the one eating. He's the one, making plays. He's the one doing what he can to help his team come out, obviously, with a W. And Jokic, Joker, let's call him Joker. Jokic, Joker, whatever. He's averaging 25, 12, and 9. Almost averaging triple double. Almost averaging a damn triple double. This man has been on a tear. You know, Obviously, every year he just been getting better and better and better. Um, and it takes a lot of work to get better and better. You don't wake up and like, okay, I'm better than I was, last year. I'm gonna get more buckets. It takes a lot of hard work and training to get to that point. And Joker has been putting in that work constantly. Like I said, he's averaging 8 more points as career total. Um, Almost 3 rebounds more and about 4 more assists. So he is putting that work. He is improving, and it's great to see. A guy like him has just been balling all season. Obviously in the playoffs last year, come off the Lakers, but they do need a couple more pieces to solidify them as a legit contender, not just Joker, not just Murray. Needs a couple more pieces, some role players, and then we're talking. I also want to talk about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is averaging 27 points this year, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. His career average is 13. And with Jason Tatum as well, he is averaging 26. His career average is 17. So this duo over the years as well is getting better. People look at them like, oh, you know, they're just one of those overhyped duos. I think they're very underrated. They've been both getting buckets these last couple of years, but just like Joker, they're slowly getting better and better and better. These two guys have been building chemistry these last couple of years, and obviously it's showing on the floor. It's not only shown in the record, but it's showing on the stat sheet. These guys are the real deal. So if you guys are sitting here doubting on anybody, don't let it be the Boston Celtics just because of the fact that, like I said, they're getting better. And when they're getting better, they're going to be dangerous. I promise you about that. And I guess lastly, let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets big three. Kyrie Irving. Now, people are panicking. Brooklyn Nets fans are probably panicking because of the fact that, you know, and yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Don't get in panic mode. Um, the Bulls lost some games, 95-96. The Cavs games. The Warriors, super team, lost some games. It happens. Obviously, people were questioning: is Kyrie the problem? When 2 games in a row, KD and James Harden both dropped over 30, while Kyrie was out due to the COVID protocol. And then obviously Kevin Durant came and got his later. Then James Harden got some little buckets too, but it takes time. I give it, it's only been 5 games, less than that, 3 games. Throw them together. Obviously, he didn't play. Kevin Durant didn't play that Friday game against the Cavs, so they only really would have been together 2, maybe 3 games, 4 at most. But it's too early to panic. I wouldn't panic until it's mid, maybe end of the season, and it's still like, come on, like there's no chemistry. But there is chemistry, obviously, with Harden and Durant, and obviously Kyrie and KD had developed a little bit of chemistry. So if you just put if KD can put what he has with Harden, what he has with Kyrie together, that team's gonna ball out. Now, obviously, they're struggling with the lack of big men. There is a rumor that they are looking to acquire Kevin Love from the Cavs. I don't believe that's gonna happen without Kyrie Irving leaving, and which could be a possibility just because of the Nets being fed up with him. If he does another thing like disappear and whatever, I think they're gonna get fed up and they're gonna move him. Now, I don't know where they move him. I doubt he won't go back to Cleveland, but they're gonna need to find a way to move him, get another center or forward, and just let Harden and KD ball out. Obviously, there's a problem with Dinwiddie out, so you're gonna have to get another point guard, or just obviously deal with what you got. But obviously the future is bright in Brooklyn. I do think they have a good shot for a ring if they're playing how I know they can play and how they should play. Obviously, we all know that they should be a ring. They should be a ring. They should get a ring. But obviously, they're gonna have to find a way to develop that chemistry and get together. So until then, we're gonna have to sit back and just relax and watch what's going on in the NBA. Just gotta lay low. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for checking out another episode of Locked in Chicago. Like I said, Raw Money here. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter at Raw Monies. Just take care, guys. Stay clean, stay healthy, and we will be back soon. Thank you.